Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Today we're doing the weekly reads as per the dates under the title of the video, and I'm going to be reading for the lovely Pisces. So Pisces, without further ado, let's have a look what energies are coming in around you next week and whether that be good or bad. So let's have a look what is coming in for you. Okie dokie. What have we got coming in for the lovely Pisces? Feel like that one didn't want to go in, so we've got this one here. Seven of Pentacles for you, Pisces. So Seven of Pentacles is basically financial. It's to do with finances, making things work in your favour, being thrifty with your finances. So this week you could be taking stock of your finances, especially as we're coming towards the Christmas season, and it's like working out whether you can afford something this week. It could be that you've had your eye on something and you're just trying to work out whether you can afford this item, or you could be putting money aside as well, or you could be paying out for a holiday or something, or a small breakaway. It's basically it's stating to me that you're working out whether you can afford something this week. So let's dig in a little bit deeper and find out what else is going on for you. So I'm using the spirit message cards this week. So we've got messages from spirit. So I feel like that one there didn't want to go back in. What message have we got from spirit for you this week? So we've got relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So you could be looking at money aspects regarding wanting to treat somebody close to you, your nearest and dearest, and you're just working out whether you can afford certain items in the next week ahead. So relationships are key here, and the universe is saying you need to concentrate on relationships this week. So there could be something around you with your nearest or dearest that comes to the forefront this week, and basically I want to say it's trying to get a more peaceful energy within your relationship status. I feel of late that things could have been a little bit frosty. I want to say the words frosty, where you have felt a cold shoulder, really. Like people have been sort of being a little bit cold towards you, Pisces, and therefore this week you are trying to analyse your finances and also analysing relationships around you. So let's get into this reading a little bit more, okay, because we're just building up the picture frame here at the minute. So the next card that comes out is what you are hiding in your deep inner psyche. So what is going on in your deep rooted spirit? And I feel like that one wants to pop out. Wow, I'm sure we've had this numerous times for you over the last few weeks, and it's artificial heart. You are still dealing deep down with inside your psyche of you. It's either you feel that you are pretending that relationships are all hunky-dory and everything is fine, okay, and you're working at it. It's like you're trying your best in nurturing this relationship. You know, you're putting the money there on the table every week when you're working and keeping the household together. So this message for me is starting to build up now about your hidden thoughts and feelings of, I am in this environment, I am around these people, I am in this situation, but really my heart isn't really in it. Okay, so that's quite a strong message there for some of you. And also the artificial heart can mean that deep within you, you know that somebody may be with you, okay, and they've got the artificial heart, and you're judging them deep in your psyche of, you know, there's something up here. They don't really love me 100%. And so it works on both ways. Okay, it just works both ways. So the artificial heart deep down as well can also mean health concerns, where there may be somebody close to you. It could be you yourself that have had some recent high blood pressure, or you've got health concerns where you've had symptoms to cause concern around your heart, okay? Because blood pressure does affect our heart rates and everything else. So this could be to do with somebody around you who is suffering high blood pressure or low blood pressure at the moment that is affecting their well-being. So we've got a couple of things going on here. So let's take a picture with these cards. It's like the camera of the universe. I look at these. So let's have a look what the universe is seeing you as this week. So what else have you got going on for the lovely Pisces? It's also like deep down within you, you're sick of the fake people. It's like you're surrounded by people who are fake, you know, not honest, and yet they're all in your face and all you know, you're in the work ethic sometimes and they're all, oh yeah, all nicey, and then next minute they're sort of like talking behind your back and trying to stab you in the back in the metaphorical sense. So there's that kind of a vibe I've got going on as well for you, Pisces. So I've just read for Taurus, and they had this card come out in their reading. So if you've got a partner or anybody, a cross-watcher who is a Taurian or Taurian in the chart, then it might be worth checking out the Taurus reading. But this card here, if the universe could take a photograph of you, I sort of analysed this card for Taurus as well, saying you're hiding yourself behind a mask, you're hiding the real true you. And the jigsaw puzzle here, it's like breaking up the old you and piecing back the puzzle pieces in the right place. It's as though you desperately want to drop the mask. Okay, you're sick of living a charade, to put it bluntly, and the universe is saying to you, you've got to stop wearing this mask and hiding your true feelings. And also with the balloons, I always look as like it's missing opportunities. Okay, it's because of how you are and what you accept and deal with. It's as though you're not living your life to its full potential, and you're missing opportunities that are just floating by. Okay, I also want to say, because it's hot air balloons, there's a lot of hot air, as in, you know, you could still be having arguments, or you could be actually, you know, it's like to say you need to voice your opinion as well on certain situations. And then we've got here barriers or bridges in this picture, and it's as though sometimes you put barriers up to protect you, which is you know, I don't disrespect that at all, because you need that guarded sense of protecting yourself, and it's as though you're protecting and guarding from people seeing the real you, if that makes sense, because there's like a fear factor as well, so you're sort of just going along with things. But I also feel as well with the bridges, it's like you're trying to make amends with somebody, or someone is trying to make amends with you, building bridges. And we've got the water running here on this card. So it's emotional thing, sensitivity, deep emotions that you hide well, okay? So the universe has taken that photo to you to say they can see how you are living your day-to-day life at the moment, in this charade, this masquerade. So we will continue on and we'll clarify this card now. What else have we got going on for the lovely Pisces, please? What else have we got going on for Pisces? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I feel that one there for you. And we've got the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant comes in because it's telling you you've got to stop putting these barriers. Can you see all the stair? Can you see all the stairs here? It's like you look at things sometimes and you sort of like say to yourself, I couldn't possibly, that's a massive challenge for me. There's no way I'm going to get that finished. There's no way I'm going to be able to compete that. So you put barriers there when really there's no barriers there. Okay, that's why that person is laughing, to say, look, you've got to start realizing that in life you are what you manifest. So if you think to yourself, okay, I couldn't possibly do that, there's no way I'm going to achieve that, that's because you are putting these barriers in front of you, this hard staircase in front of you. And once you understand the laws of the universe, it's just basically telling you you are in control, okay? And you can achieve and accomplish whatever it is that you want to try and achieve. I've got fear around you, Pisces. There's a massive fear, and the Hierophant comes in because they're sort of laughing in your face to say, what are you doing? Why should you be fearful? Okay? Because at the end of the day, you can climb a mountain and you can get to the top and you can feel freedom, because I don't feel like you just feel under these restrictions, but it's like you are putting the restrictions there, Pisces. So let's just clarify this. Let's go with the animal spirit cards and see what's coming out in these for you. So what animal spirits have we got for the lovely Pisces? It's like you're worrying over something, okay? Absolutely worrying sick over something. And then when you've got through it or dealt with it, you're just going to sit there laughing to yourself thinking, why on earth did I worry myself so much about that? Okay, so what else have we got for Pisces? Animal spirit, we've got the whale, which is the alchemical sign of water, which is your own element. And we've also got the elk, but I am going to take you as the elk, okay? And I'll tell you why that is. The elk, okay, being the alchemical sign of earth, is saying you need to get yourself grounded, okay? Because when I look at the elk's antlers here, it's your mind's on overload, okay? There's all this worry and concern around you at the moment. It's like you can't think straight, Pisces, okay? Your mind's just on overload. And we've got the eclipse of the sun here, and it's like to say, in a metaphorical sense, you are making things darker in your environment, okay? You're blocking out the sunshine within your own life at the moment because of your mind being on overdrive. Your mind could be racing, thinking all these scenarios, and it's like meeting your problems halfway, but you've got to dispel this. And that's why the force of the whale energy comes in, to say that you've got to get from the depths of this emotional, like they always say the saying of still waters run deep. That is your inner core feelings, okay? And it's just saying you've got to take this energy and force forward, like the magnitude of the whale, and come up and take a breath and actually take a look around you from a higher perspective and see, well, actually, things aren't that bad. Hence the Hierophant. So let's just clarify these animal spirit cards for you then. Okay, what else have we got for Pisces, please? What else have we got going on for Pisces? Let's have a look then. And we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Cups, I've got sort of sorries need to be said, apologies need to be made. So you could have flew off the handle, or somebody's flew off the handle with you. Hence, there's an apology coming in this week for some of my Pisces, of someone or other. On a relationship stance, if you are single, then I do feel that there's some communication been going to and fro from a couple or a partnership. And this week you actually meet up with this person in a roundabout sense, obviously depending on where you are with the restrictions. But I just feel this person is going to sort of wanting to meet up with you, okay? But as I said, in a metaphorical sense, because of what's going on in the world today, then depending on the restrictions, but I do feel that either flowers are going to be sent to somebody, a letter is going to be received by somebody. It's like the knight on the white horse, okay, for those in the relationship stance, but I'm going for the singletons. And it's as though something arrives in the post, something arrives, with a delivery, where it's a sentiment made or sorries to be made. So even if you're in a partnership, there's like an apology or sorries, and it comes in the form of flowers, chocolates, or what have you, okay? That's not going to resonate for all of you, but I do feel that is key for some. So what else have we got going on as we go into the end of the week? And how does the universe see you then, Pisces? That song's just coming to my head as well, Barbara Streisand. You don't bring me flowers anymore. Yeah, Barbara Streisand, you don't bring me flowers anymore. So I'm looking at, like I say, this reading is key really on relationships, as Spirit wanted you to be aware of at the start with their message. And it's as though things, you just want things to be how they used to be, okay? So there you go, Pisces. Let's have a look what the universe is saying, how things are going to be panning out next week for you. And how do they see you in the camera lens next week? And we've got this here. So they can see next week for you, you're going to be taking a gamble or a risk on something. But we've got the good luck element here with the cat coming in, okay? Now this could mean that some of you could have, as daft as it looks on there, a little flutter on the horses, or you might be betting on something, but it's just saying here that, it could work in your favour this week. It's as though it's like out of your comfort zone, because I'm picking up with people who wouldn't normally gamble or take a risk, okay? But it's like somebody gives you a tip or a dead cert. Again, this is not going to affect everybody, but I do feel that somebody is going to win some money this week. It could be on the lottery or something like that, where you'd never buy a lottery ticket, and you could be just in the garage or something like that, and you get a scratch card, and it's like you win a little bit of money. I'm not saying you're going to win the millions or the thousands, but there's some money coming in by chance this week, because I see you in a lucky sort of energy zone. So your lucky's with you by the end of the week going into the following week. So let's just get one more card, okay, just to clarify. What else have we got coming in at the end of the week, start of next week? I feel like that one there. Okay, and we've got the Seven of Cups. Choices to be made, okay, choices to be made at the start of next week for you as well. And we've got the snakes and ladders scenario coming in here. So it's just to say as well, just to be mindful of somebody around you this week who isn't going to be totally honest with you, okay? So if we flip it over with the gambling, the tip that may be given to somebody, it's a double whammy really, because having the Seven of Cups come out next to this card now, it's one of those of, do I take the risk? I look at the snake as well as like the Adam and Eve. So you could be tempted, as I said this week, to put money on something or to gamble something, okay, taking a risk. But having the cat there, I do think it's a lucky situation where I feel there's a windfall, a small win on something or other. But as we go into the following week, you've got choices to be made. Okay, now the choices to be made could be job situations that you are offered, and if that's the case, the snake comes in just to say, be mindful you're not jumping out of the frying pan into the fire, because there's a little bit of deceit there where somebody could be painting up a job to be like, yeah, this is all great and one thing and another, but it's saying don't jump out the frying pan into the fire and get all your facts beforehand. So, but obviously the reading will open up a little bit more if that's in line with you next week. So, my lovely Pisces, I hope you can take something from that reading, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. So take care. Bye then.